What is up, everyone? Welcome to BECKONED Development Weekly Stream, episode 122. We has the white back.
Yeah. Partially back.
He's been kayaking out there in nature.
I probably caught something. I don't know. I did catch a fish, so there's that. But it's almost like I caught a fish and then rubbed my eyes with it or something. I don't know. They're all screwed up. But
bastards.
Pretty much. So somebody did something to me. I don't know, but whatever.
What's up, more crackhead? What's up, bud?
So how did it go last week?
Went well. What's up, Collision Bomb? What's up? Good stuff.
So, you get anything else accomplished? Because it looks like I'm just looking at the same page I was looking at last time.
Yep. Same pages, guys. I'm about finished with my side work. Hallelujah. So I'll be
maybe
hard out.
One day you'll get faster at the side work and then faster at this. Maybe that is good practice.
The thing with the side work is that it was a really complicated piece of concept art, and I said that before. Like, this is probably one of the more complex pieces I've ever had to draw because it's coming from someone else's imagination.
Sure,
but it's detailed, and it's like a medical device, and
but
plus some. It's
dude,
insane.
It's what you've always done. Like, hey, here, I've got this. Can you draw it? It's like, well, yeah, but I would do this, this, and this, and probably put 3 of these here. And you're changing it. I know you are.
Yeah.
You're not just doing what they asked. I'm sure. I will say you need to kind of work on your cabling, because that old RS-232 cable and DB9 connectors that you're using, that's like 1960. So you need to
all right.
you need to come up off of that a little bit with something a little higher tech.
I got you.
If I had to give any critique at all,
it was the cables.
Yeah. The old school, like old serial cables for the computer had the screw ends on both sides. Like that's a deep.
Oh yeah, that's old. Yeah.
Well, that's what I saw in the picture. So
they're not exactly. They got the little side clamps, but I see those.
Oh right, is it a fingerprint scanner to disengage it? Is that what we got going on?
Oh, it's just insanely detailed, and so
it is.
It took me a while to land the idea down.
Yeah, I mean, like fiber optic that or something. I mean, do something. I mean, Musk would. I still laugh.
Oh, dude,
I can't wait.
Just got hit.
I can't wait for Musk to buy Doritos and fill the bag all the way up.
Right?
Like it should have been. Like it should have been to start with. You cheap bastards, giving us a half a bag of Doritos, but charging us for the full bag.
Yeah. How's everybody in the chat doing?
He's going to have to make some other stuff great, too.
Break over 2 minutes. Got to get back and connect in this stator. All right. Good stuff. I'm working on
He's working on some pretty big stuff. Yeah,
As a mom.
On some pretty big stuff.
Yeah, cool.
6900 I'm not really used to, so the voltage he's working on is a little off to me from what I'm used to, but hey, whatever.
Oh yeah.
But 19,000 horsepower, that's bigger than I've played with for sure. I think I've got up to 5,000. Anyway, that's why I'm telling you, it's all about the connectors and how that. Hey, the type of connectors you use matters, man.
Okay, well, if you want to Google image some for reference, I will change those connectors in that image.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll do it too.
I just know that SpaceX would use something else besides the 1970 screw type, you know.
John Teeter looking for the old IBM.
Actually, man, that's probably what I'll end up figuring out, because he was doing like basically like some USB-C on the Starlink stuff that I got. They just basically have been using USB-C connectors, I think.
Word. Yeah, dude. Everyone's going after
Actually, I mean,
comedians now.
that stuff should just be wireless. I don't know. It makes me wonder. I think another piece of that is just calm down. I mean, people actually assaulting each other, dude. It's a crazy,
It is. It's
crazy
nuts.
time, because the
It's
thing
nuts.
is, and you know, so then turn around and you have to be at least prepared for Dave to turn around
Mm-hmm.
and cock your butt, because
Mm-hmm.
he picked up some pounds. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, he's thick.
he's not so skinny anymore. But I think, I didn't really watch it. I've not seen a whole lot on it, so I can't really speak on it. I just still think the whole Chris Rock deal. I just feel it was like too staged, man. It just looked
It
too
felt
fake.
that way.
It
The
really did. I mean,
aftermath didn't.
I
The
I
aftermath
get
was
that, but dude,
freaked out.
either that or Chris
Yeah.
Rock just did not in a million years think that
Guess
he
what?
was gonna, you know.
He was at that thing with Dave Chappelle, and after the security got the dude under control or whatnot, Chappelle comes out. Jamie Foxx is out there with a cowboy hat and everything, jumps
Yeah,
on it, and then Chris Rock comes out from the side because he just performed right before and said, "Was
yeah.
that Will Smith?"
But I mean, just for Chris to stand there with his hands behind his back and like leans into it, like leans forward, I felt it was fake.
Yeah, to me, it looked like he thought it was going to be a joke. Like,
Yeah,
so he's
I think
leaning
I think
into
I
it
think it
as
started that
people.
way and then escalated a little further than he was expecting it to get, I think.
Mm-hmm. There's a new hour. He said he wrote a new hour about the whole thing, just waiting to do it. So we'll see.
I mean, to me, I think he should triple down. I think he should
Mm-hmm.
go off on the whole tennis ball haircut. I mean, just the whole, just
There are
double,
two
triple down.
types of
Just,
tennis balls in
just,
this world:
just
Titleist
yeah, yeah, yeah,
or
and Pinkett,
Jada Pinkett.
and I mean, just Chappelle would. Chappelle will
Yeah,
turn around and just double down on it. Anyway,
yeah,
all right. So
crazy.
you've been pretty zoomed in. So we're working on a different slide, a different page.
Same page, just
Same page.
moving forward with the scene for now. Yeah, I can't show you guys what I'm working on other places, or at least what I've been working on outside of the side work,
Come
because
on,
that
man.
ruins the book. I can't show
Such
that
a
page.
such a tease. Can't like sneak peek,
Nope.
like
Nope.
keyhole. You can't.
Nope.
Hey, come on. That's a good idea. You should draw a
Nope.
keyhole and then slide the keyhole over as an overlay, and then like anything you can see through the keyhole, like that's your peak.
Nice.
Oh, like old school. Come on, that's creative.
Yeah.
And then don't give up the whole thing.
I might pull
Or
that off.
you
That's
might pull
not a
that
bad
off.
idea, actually.
Or what you could do is just finish the damn book so we get to see the whole thing.
Right. That's what I'm working on.
So yeah, got to go out to Brazos River. It's out east of here, kind of little, I guess, a little west of Fort Worth, but east of
Neighbors'
me.
dogs are out.
And then got to kayak a little bit, camp out, get away.
Nice.
Very, very little cell phone service. So I will
Mhm.
definitely probably I will go back.
I will go back.
Yeah, that'll be a good trip. And then one of the guys we were with had a jet boat, so I didn't know what I was getting into, man. I packed like I was going to be straight up without anything for 3 days, and then I show up and there's uh, a deep fryer and a griddle top and propane gas, and I mean, uh, just all kind of stuff that I wasn't expecting us to have. So I mean, it was far enough out, like I said, for us to be without cell phone service the whole
Mhm.
time, but not too far where all of a sudden with the jet boat they were able to kind of run back to town and grab a couple more stuff that we might have ran low on, like ice and stuff like that. So
Like
um,
beer.
it turned out good. We ended up having a lot of beer extra at the end. I was a little sad.
So no without a paddle moment with you guys. Put
No,
Java
the
back in his hut.
no the it was about a 2 mile. It was about a 2 mile paddle to
Oh,
camp.
sissy.
So
Oh, two camp.
so
All
yeah.
right. That ain't that
So
bad.
so no, what was good about it, like I said, is that it wasn't overbearing.
Exhausting.
Plus, the
Yeah.
whole point was for us to put in, paddle down, camp out, and then paddle back up, and then
Up.
get
Yeah.
back to your truck instead of us trying to, you know, stage
Circle
a
around.
vehicle. But then you got to
Yeah.
stage a vehicle further downstream
Right.
and then
Right.
try
Right. Right.
to get back and forth and, work all that out. So this was pretty good.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot going on. River was pretty calm. Still had some good had some kayakers and canoe guys coming through. A lot of Boy Scouts, I think.
Word.
But like I said, it was good and quiet, really dark. New moon, I think. So we even got to check out the Milky Way and stuff like that. So the sky was
Gnarly.
really cool. Wind
I went.
wasn't really bad.
I
Good little
went out one
breeze,
time.
just enough to keep stuff off of you.
Went out one time to Land Between the Lakes in Kentucky,
Okay,
and
that almost sounds kinky.
I know they group of stargazers used to go out there all the time with their
Yeah,
truck-sized telescopes and stuff.
right.
And no light pollution was allowed. Everybody's walking around with red lens
Yep,
flashlights
yep,
and stuff.
yeah. I
Dude,
was
this
trying to.
guy had a truck size of a telescope, and he just casually says, "Anyone want to see the galaxy Andromeda?" And yeah,
Yeah,
like you stepped
sure.
up to it, and you saw that thing. It was
Yeah,
nuts.
yeah. We
Seeing a
did.
galaxy through a telescope with your eyes is insane.
We
That's
had
neat.
like what was it? About like an 11-inch. So I mean, it was a decent size one. They took it up to the observatory up in I think it's Mauna Kea over
Mm-hmm.
in Hawaii. I think is where
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I never can get them straight because it's Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa, and I can't remember like which one was the old one, which one's the new one. Well, anyway, wherever the observatory is, and it's almost 14,000 feet above sea level. So we went from the hotel in the morning, and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. We got on the bus, and they drove us all the way up. And so about 5 o'clock in the evening, we stopped at about 9,000 feet
What's up,
and
Mrs.
rested
Goodstuff?
and tried to get dinner and acclimate, all that kind of stuff, and then went and finished the rest of the climb up to the observatory. And man, we got out of that place and like you walk 50 feet and you're stopping for a minute because it's totally different. But anyway, we had a 11-inch telescope that we were looking through, and we were checking out Jupiter and Saturn, I think, on it.
Gnarly.
Enough to where you could actually see Saturn and make out the rings around it
Mm-hmm.
clearly, which was cool.
It's nuts to think that's so far away, and a
Sure.
telescope picks it up.
And then you actually are able to see it, and let alone dude them being able to see that hundreds of years ago and pick out that it had rings on it.
Yeah,
Um,
insane.
but really good lighting for stuff like that out on the river. I mean, there was no light around us whatsoever, except maybe like a porch light on a house up on the hill somewhere. But you know, didn't didn't infect what we were trying to look at all.
Yeah.
The problem was us trying to set out lures and stuff and trout lines on the river at night with a bright light on your forehead was not a smart idea, because the bugs just swarmed us like crazy. Yeah. As soon as you turn that light on, dude, they just showed up. Oh, it was bad. The red light wasn't so bad, but I think I was like the only one with a red light on my head. Everybody else was trying to like turn their white one on for a little bit and then turn it off and turn it back on. Yeah. Anyway, it was fun. Got to get away.
Get away from me now.
And then had the hammock set up, so I was just kind of chilling out, really not doing a whole lot. So besides this, what else you been up to?
Oh, that's it.
Just full on hermit, huh?
Yeah, kind of. If you want to know what my life is, you see it at least 1 hour of the week. So it doesn't much change other than this. Clean the house a bit, take care of the dogs, do some laundry.
One day.
Yeah,
one day. I'll fly down there, man. I'll take you to McDonald's.
Thanks, Dwight.
I'll take you to Walmart and show you off.
I had to run out of there.
Right. Bunch of crazy people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not kidding though. That is one thing I can always count on. If I am down in the dumps and feeling bad about myself, just go
take my sister down there to the flea market and get herself something nice.
just go to Walmart and walk around and go, yep, I'm not that bad off.
What was that Larry the Cable Guy's joke? My sister has all these moles on her face. He takes her to the place. Now you see that man there with no arms, no legs? He's perfectly happy. So you need to feel better about your moles. Yeah. Walk past him and the guy said, "Man, did you see that woman with all those moles on her face?"
Yeah. But yeah, just go to Walmart, man. You don't see, because you don't see those people at Publix, you know? I don't think so. At least not from what I remember. I don't see the people at Albertsons. You see them at
Walmart. There was that website, peopleofwalmart.com.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to go look at that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, looking at it before, fine. It was kind of humorous and funny. I don't know what kind of scary I want to see now. There's already the ones that are wearing stuff that shouldn't, like, you know what you should and should not wear. And boy, there are people that take it to the limit.
I bet if you were in a Speedo, you'd spill out over a little bit,
Hey, a little bit, but guess what? I know better, and I'm not wearing one out to Walmart. If I look like a giant set of Pillsbury biscuits popped open, I'm not wearing that to the store.
Oh,
I don't even think I'd wear that mowing the grass.
You need to feel free.
Oh, I'm fine.
You're just a caged up whale.
Oh, I'm fine. I kind of take offense to that remark. just a little bit. But there's just, exactly what I'm saying. Like, okay, t-shirt, shorts, that's fine. All right, we're good.
The tank top, the spaghetti straps that are used as the dress. No, that doesn't work.
When you're showing belly button and I can't quite make out, is it a belly button?
You might be redneck. I'm on a blue collar kick today.
then I am scared if that is what's going on. But there's just and I mean, I guarantee you're not seeing anything different down there than what I see over here. I guarantee you. What you see in Florida, what you see in Texas, probably cousins. They're probably
Your area of Texas, for sure.
very similar.
You don't have to explain, son. I'm from mountain people myself. My brother cousins.
You know, and I mean, I guess, you know, I guess there's, man, I mean, there should nearly be a competition, you know.
For what? I'm afraid. For what?
You know, for how bad it can get, you know, kind of like the people at Walmart, but there should be an actual competition of.
Well, there used to be Darwin Awards, but that kind of went away.
Yeah, where did that go? I mean, that needs to come back.
Same place as Cringe collection.
Well,
people started saying, "Oh, those are mean."
Well, they
It's
used
like
to
they're
have
not. They fill you full of hope.
No, they used to have public execution too, and that needs to come back. I'm sorry. There are just some crimes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That just should have.
Yeah.
No qualms, no if, no nothing. Like, you did what? Okay. And 3 people witnessed you. Sorry. You're done.
Yeah. If convicted and found guilty, some of those crimes,
especially with kids.
Oh yeah, crimes with the kid. Yeah, done. Done.
Especially with kids. Like,
yeah, done.
Not even a question.
No, I throw them in the most dangerous prison in the country for a few weeks. Let them.
No, that costs money. Dude, what is
it? Trust me, it'll be by the cents where I put them.
Hey, Japan, I think, does the public. They do the execution and make the family pay for the bullet.
That's actually gnarly.
I mean, you know, and you know, other than maybe the Yakuza, they might. I don't think they've got a whole lot of crime over there. I think the Yakuza just figured out they could afford the bullet. You know.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Just glad I'm around the right people where that's.
Well, keep your nose clean, because you know.
Come up.
Yeah, keep your nose clean, because
but Florida's finding them like crazy around. DeSantis is going gnarly out here, finding every reason to be like, Disney, you suck. It's like,
well,
yeah, they do.
I think they went off the deep end a while ago, and it's a shame.
Yeah,
it really is. There's so much stuff. I mean, I think another piece of it was when they quit focusing on children themed. You know, they kind of went more almost like adult but children, and kind of tried to mingle it and walk in between. And I just almost make me think the whole Miley Cyrus thing, just that was when it just took a that's when it took a dive. I don't know. Everybody has their own opinions, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of things,
but that you know, because the Disney Channel started getting crazy years ago, you know, with some of the stuff they were showing.
What were you watching?
I remember there being some pretty pushing the border stuff on Disney Channel, man. For real. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe there'll be a Beckoned channel one day.
No, there won't be.
You have to keep it clean.
No, there won't be. I won't sell it like that.
Well, no kidding. You won't be able to draw that off, you know.
Yeah. Hopefully we get some art help, Dwight, and I don't have to keep going.
You know how long a 30-minute cartoon would take?
If I... Oh, shit.
Yeah. Whatever.
You know what?
Well, yep. And now you need to do about 4,000 more of those.
4,000.
That's it. That's all there
That's
is.
it. That's all. Now I need to get these Beckon animations done for you. You've got some cool stuff happening.
The battle sprites, I think, yeah, it's it's sitting there for plug in on that. Need to get to some time where I can just focus and chill on some of the battle logic and animation and rock and roll and some of that.
Yeah.
Oliver from 656 showed up. What's going on,
Oliver?
man?
What's up, dude? Yeah. Hey, yo.
So the
Krypton,
we
no.
definitely need to get some time to kind of dig through some of the battle stuff and rock and roll with that.
Look at this thing, dude.
We need to work on your lighting, man.
Look at that thing.
Sniff it.
Yeah.
What's it smell like?
Success.
Oh, sweet.
My favorite color. Well, they got we're gonna have Rich Ayala from Roach Balls next week on Art Bros. That'll be fun.
Right.
Heck yeah.
They
got a new dwarf. It's up against.
You're gonna have to stop buying stuff in the background, man, so that we can afford to do our Kickstarter.
Great. Now they got a Junkman enemy that they've shown a few months ago and stuff, and I believe their new book is gonna be the Doors versus the Junkman.
Yeah.
So wicked cool.
Is that like a turtle pinata that you got hanging up back there, or what?
Oh, Michelangelo. Yeah, sure. A pinata for the dogs.
Looks like you string him up by his head.
Yeah.
Beat him with a bat.
It's my stress relief.
That's something I've not seen in quite a while. Is some of the turtle stuff. I was kind of more of a fan of like Casey Jones than. I was on a kick with him for a little bit.
Yeah. All the cool kids like Casey Jones. He got the girl, man.
Well, I mean, don't be dumb.
What's up, Corey Barton? How you doing, dude?
None of the turtles got any. That's for sure.
Right, because they're teenagers, Dwight.
I still think you ain't a teenager for 30 years. Just saying.
Good point. No, the new comics like it went gnarly. Like the new Turtle comics, like there's only one of them alive right now. The rest of them died.
They should have did a split off and kind of merged Splinter with Ladies Man off of Saturday Night Live, like some Leanne Phelps and Splinter.
Are you talking about the Continental?
No.
Ladies Man, I forget what that one is.
Oh yeah, we'd like yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yeah.
Oh, the Ladies Man, yeah. And it's like I see here on your resume that you like Dabbit. Yeah, death in the butt.
Christopher Walken's The Continental was always funny. I guess you can't do that in the Me Too movement. Oh, it'd be great to do now.
Yeah. There's some of that stuff where they're just gonna have to, let comedy go back to being comedy instead of
the pendulum swinging,
ruining all of it.
It's swinging back. It'll just take a couple of years. And everybody's so sensitive still. We'll get over it.
Yeah.
We will.
Oh, man. So, all right. So good stuff still with us. So rock and roll. I guess he got his stuff done. Either that or he's slacking. He could be slacking a bit.
He
But
worked
the
at
I don't know, man. There was a part of me where like I guess just because I liked some of the earlier Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus some of the stuff they started doing after.
Oh,
I guess like
for
some of the new
sure.
age stuff that they started doing.
No.
Yeah, I fell off on that. You know,
The Nickelodeon one was not bad. That felt like the old cartoon a
yeah.
lot. It was actually pretty good. But no, Michael Bay's stuff or any of that, nah.
I don't even think I've watched any of the newer stuff. I mean,
I
like
think I saw a little bit of the first one. Wasn't interested.
I think probably the last one I ever saw was probably the one with Vanilla Ice in it. And that was probably
Turtles 2, Secret Use.
that was probably it.
Ninja Rat.
Once that was done, that was it. But yeah, like you were saying, some of the stuff on the game, I'm trying to just get it to a spot where we could just start pumping it with artwork and content, to be honest, and get a bunch of the functionality there, things kicking, rolling, and working. Definitely some more of the menu stuff needs to kind of come along. There'll be some more brainstorming on the item use and loading, charging up and all of those different things that we'll end up starting to put in there. But like I was telling you earlier today, some of the saving capability I'm adding to that and trying to clean that up so that it's at least a little bit more user friendly for sure.
And it looks
So
good.
that so it'll help out quite a bit. I really do like that capability for sure. And then it's going to allow us to do so many other things with it.
Save states are like the main function with RPGs. If that doesn't work right, a 50-hour game
and I mean,
sucks.
but I will say, I mean, goodness sakes, man, the amount of time and hours and effort put into getting it to the spot it is right now for some of the save state stuff. My
insane.
goodness, I'm realizing why I didn't push that boundary on the prototype. I focused on some other stuff and just playability versus trying to get all of that put in on the menu for the prototype, because my goodness, the amount of stuff in there and things that need to be done. But then again, knowing it now, and I'll put it in on the beginning later and then already have it. I think that was another piece, not having it ready for development and trying to kind of build it from scratch without having a template that I understood to start with. I think was a big piece of that too.
Is there dating mechanics in this RPG game? Asking for a friend. It's an important RPG. No, there's not a dating mechanic in this.
Yes, there is, but you have to send us a specific friend request.
In 7, there was a dating mechanic that was under the hood. If you acted more attentive to, I think it was one of 3 characters, even though it was Eris and Tifa in 7. But if you did it with Barrett, like you would go on the date with Barrett in Golden Saucer. The other thing is, there's a lot of the visual novel games that are all dating sim stuff and all that. I mean, hell,
I think
World of
we should do
Warcraft
that.
and Final Fantasy 14 has a marriage system and housing system, self-sustained economies. No,
come on, man, this ain't Sims.
No, exactly. That's kind of where it started.
But I think we should do that though, and for the guys that do send us some stuff, we'll just post it on Twitter. For that. Like, hey, check this guy out.
Yeah. Cool
we've got some. Our worst of the month for this month is Corey Barton. Check him out. Look what he was trying to get a hold of.
Right.
Here's his dating picture.
Would you please have a seat?
Actually, we do need a picture and a photograph of your credit card so that we can process that request as well. So
no dating
let us
sims.
let us know.
The thing is Corey, like those games, those type of mechanics are usually left for uh, American style MMOs,
That's
RPGs,
kind
mass
of more of
multiplayer.
those people that don't get out much is what I think. That's kind of you staying at the house, Corey, or what?
His brother's got him drawing too much too.
Could be. Makes me wonder. Hey, every now and then, man, the canned air gets those Dorito dust off of that keyboard, and other crevices. I think the
Funny.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I really feel like doing a dating game.
No, I don't.
Whatever happened? I guess did that PlayStation Home like take a dump or what?
What are you
Kind of
talking about,
shows
place?
kind of shows my age, but
PlayStation
uh,
Home. What's that?
yeah. Was that like PlayStation tried to do like a little meta kind of thing years ago. I think it was on what was it? PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and it was like a little virtual environment.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
walked around, and you could say hi to people, and like for whatever reason, like every time I tried to walk up to somebody, it was like, "Hey, you want to look at this picture of one of my body parts?" And it's like,
Oh,
no.
whoa. Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
would not. No.
It got weird real quick, and I'm like, nah, I'm
Yeah.
not. No, man, I'm no. I'm not here for that kind of stuff. I'm not. It ain't that
Stop
kind of
touching me,
party.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. It ain't that kind of party. We ain't doing that.
What's up, Jeremy Burtz? How you doing, bro? Yeah.
But no, that one was kind of, I guess, kind of like a meta style deal, like before all the others. Whatever. I don't know.
I think Second Life was the first time I think it, no, it was Ultima Online. Sorry, Ultima Online. That was
What
the
is it?
first time I experienced something like that.
I'm trying to remember.
Ultima
One
Online,
of one of the
old RPG multiplayer games.
trying to remember. Probably I don't know. It was some of the first stuff. I never played it though, but probably some of the first stuff for me on that was hearing guys talk about WoW at work, and I'm like, hey, that sounds cool. What's that? They're like, if you've never played it, don't.
Yeah, don't
Like
start.
they were like they warned me, man.
Yeah,
I was
I
up
never
I,
did.
I was up till 4 in the morning. I'm like, dude, you got here at 6:30, and he's like, exactly.
Exactly.
He's like, don't start playing it.
I was in between jobs when I played Final Fantasy 14, and that took a lot of
That's
time.
that's probably why.
No,
It's
no,
probably
I was in between jobs. My
it's probably
applications were
why you were.
in, all that was in,
Oh, so
and
yeah, you just grab
I was
some
just waiting.
Cheetos and pretzels, and
Yeah, live that
let's go at it.
unemployed life. Yeah,
Oh man, I have
the WoW
not been
episode
in.
of South Park is hilarious.
Gosh, dude, yeah, it's been so darn long now. Plus, like the job changes that I've done, it's like I'm my last day is with this job on this day, and then like the next day I'm starting somewhere else. It's like, gosh, give me a break in between.
Yeah, I was in between jobs just because I was looking for a better
You kind of
opportunity.
seem like you're in between jobs right now.
Thanks to White,
You're
I am
welcome.
between game job and comic job.
Yeah, I be I be between jobs right now.
Easy there, killer.
I guess I guess you kind of are though. I mean, doing some freelance stuff for the community, you know.
Yep.
Um, even though I don't see any comments on that freelance and stuff in the chat, makes me
That's
wonder.
because a lot of it's still under wraps right now. No one sees it. Not until those projects come out.
No, just makes me wonder: are you really working on side projects, or
Yes. Bastard.
are you just drawing up dudes' tattoos and stuff?
No, I haven't done a tattoo in a while.
In a bit.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
You need to send me some pictures of some of that stuff. I'm getting tired of showing that dragon, man. I'm wearing that thing out.
I don't even think that thing was that good.
For what it was, how big, and doing it in one session, okay?
Yeah.
Nobody believes me. For the size that they saw.
Yeah.
And for you to line it and shade it and do it in one sitting, and you didn't tear him up, okay?
No.
It wasn't exactly, no, was it the best dragon I've ever seen? No.
He was happy.
But for what you put into it and for doing it in one sitting,
he was happy.
It's nuts. Like
he was also a brand new Marine.
It was very.
It's not a high bar.
it was very impressive though, for you to not tear him up.
Oh yeah.
Doing that much ink,
fast. Yeah.
Doing that much ink, and dude, you did that in like 3 hours.
Yeah,
that was that was a large amount to do a line out and a shade that quick and not tear the hell out of him.
Yeah, didn't I freehand it on him with a marker first? That's how I did a lot of my stuff.
You freehanded it with a Sharpie. Yes.
Oh, it was a Sharpie. Usually I had my medical ones.
And blew it up like 30%. So I mean, like it was, by the time you look at what you did, it was still pretty killer.
What's up, 24 Eyes?
What else can you do in the game besides beating up creatures? No, that's about it.
He's asked this question before. So
that's about it.
There's going to be crafting items, crafting what are called amulets, that are these crystal amalgamation things that like help your spell loadouts a lot more.
We may actually have some dirt street corners. You may have to work the street corner for potions and gold if you are so lucky, and we may have you working under torches in the middle of the night to try and work off some of your wagering from the middle of the day, and we'll see how that works out.
Basically, Corey, it's like Final Fantasy 7 through 9 or Final Fantasy like 6, 5, those type of RPGs in the first PlayStation are kind of what we're trying to hit. Mechanics,
but better artwork.
Better artwork. Updated stuff on that end. There's those games aren't perfect, mind you, so there's a lot of revamping some of the approaches they took to it too. So me and Dwight are putting our spin to it.
Really not thinking we're going to throw any Grand Theft Auto in the middle of all this.
No.
Could you imagine though, running up and being like in this little wooden cart, and rolling up and some chick standing there like, hey. It's like, yeah, come on.
Kick them off and steal it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, go knock them in the hay for a little bit and then steal their money.
Switch to Trevor.
Maybe. Hey, how about we do a deal, Corey? If this actually goes the way we would like it to go and it becomes successful, we will do a spoof Grand Theft Auto style Beckoned, and you will be able to then be on your little dating deal, and we will give you that little Vespa jazz that you can ride the little scooter and go pick up chicks on. Is that a deal?
There is that
Hell, Good Stuff might back us if we do a Grand Theft Auto style twist to Beckoned, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because then
There's
it would
that,
have
yeah.
it would have his favorite things in it. We might be able to do a Doom Beckon mini. That maybe. I think I would rather do like a Contra side scroller like you were talking though.
Who was talking?
Me.
Well, right.
But you weren't
Who's-
talking Beckon, you were talking something else.
Who was talking Contra? But yeah, there's that Unreal 5 tech demo matrix thing that you can download and start digging into that for your Grand Theft Auto, wins. I've seen people do things with Spider-Man and Superman. Everyone's using that template now to try to be like, yeah, look at my idea for a flying mechanic or this mechanic or that.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, that's how it works a lot of times.
At least try to do something a little twisted.
Oh yeah.
Can't you just go straight Deadpool with it and rip it off like you came up with it.
Right. That's why it's taken so long for us. Everything's original.
I don't know. Planet of the Monkeys has been done before.
Yeah, right. I heard that one, yeah.
At least, make them talk some way original. Maybe.
Like what, Dwight? You want them to speak French?
I don't think monkeys would speak French. It just doesn't.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any gray poupon?
Kind of take offense to that.
Why? Why do you take offense to it?
Well, because our last name's French, you dingy.
Yeah, as French as French fries.
More like Palm Fritz. Ding dong. Oh, one of these days, man. One of these days. But no, I like really, truly though, to Corey's point, I think it would be awesome if we get this to a point where we could then spoof and play with it and do, other ideas or whatever. I think that would be really nice, but we got to get this done first. And if the whole thing that not having a dating site on here bums you out, man, then sorry. Hey, but Corey, there's always Walmart. We could
bring it back around. That's a callback.
we will hook you up, man, for sure.
Dwight's got the connections to the Walmart lot lizards.
Man, I got a couple good ones around here, man. I ain't got to go far. There's some good ones. I will say though, I think
Walmart's not lot lizards.
I think all that's a totally different conversation. I mean, now you're sidestepping on me. I mean, no. See, I want the clientele that you get to look at in Walmart. I don't feel like going to Target. Plus, Target makes me try to use the same bathroom as everybody else. And I kind of prefer to go to my side, y'all go to your side, and then we'll just handle it that way. Target got weird. Yes, it's French, and yeah, I should be shopping there, but
Is it French? What's up, hi? What's up, man?
It's Target, man. Are you you're just making us really kind of down in the dumps today, huh?
Who?
You're just not proud of your French heritage.
Did you do a 23andMe?
French fries and cheese and.
Did you do one of those? Because I didn't, but our brother Josh did. But that's
he probably failed it. I had to.
That was a good one. That was good.
Yeah. Throw that in there. I love him. I mean, I just wish he'd call more often, but I love him to death for sure.
Probably failed.
Okay, no, Amanda B's drinking out of a mason jar, so
we're in good company. Yeah,
she's right up our alley for sure. That is true. No, I was messing around because earlier I was talking about the going to Walmart to feel better about myself, so I could anytime I'm thinking about doing something dumb or my life can't get any worse, I go to Walmart and then I don't feel so bad. Anyway, you can't go to Target and do that.
just go get your mason jar balls wine glass and fill it up.
Oh man, I took some moonshine to the river last weekend. Everybody was like, "No!" And then all of a sudden, we got around the campfire, and then they were like, "Yes!"
Yeah.
We got around the campfire, and they're like, "Mmm." And then all of a sudden, I couldn't get it away from him, so I just had to give the jar to the guy and let him take it home.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, there were some of those that were like, "No, no, no," and then there were some others that were like, "Well, maybe we get a campfire started. I might partake." And then all of a sudden, dude, I was like, "All right, campfire," and I had it in the cooler, so it was all ice cold. I brought it out, and I was like, "Here, check this out." And they started sipping on that moonshine, and they're like,
"Oh yeah,
yep." Too bad I was around a campfire with a bunch of guys, because then next thing you know, yeah.
Next thing you know, what? No, not on this channel. Don't not
then
here.
Then the party was over. We had to put the fire out and go to bed. I'll just end it right there. You know what I'm talking about. You had some of that shine. Don't even.
It was good. It's good stuff.
Don't even mess around. That stuff was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And they all scoffed at it. They're like, whatever. And then they had a sip. They're like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Turn them around.
And then it sneaks on you.
Oh man, yeah. And then you wake up the next day, and you're mad at yourself.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter what way you hold your head, it still hurts behind the eyes.
Well, you're not supposed to drink like a whole quart of it, you dingy.
I'm 6'4" and 250 pounds. What do you expect?
Well, that means there's not a whole lot going on upstairs. I'm not kidding. I tried to give you a good little stash to hang on to, and
it was gone in what, a couple days?
1 or 2. It went pretty.
And that was a handle
too fast. When you drank a handle of moonshine in 2 days, that's wrong.
Oh, I came up with all kinds of good ideas those days.
No, that next day, all you did was bitch and complain about how bad your head hurt.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey.
You learn, You're
still good time though. That is true. But no, I can get down with a mason jar. We were drinking out of a mason jar last weekend. That's called heritage. That's like class.
Hey, hold the fort down real quick.
What? Well, at least you could let me.
Never mind. I was hearing that dog munch on something in the background. Uh-oh.
I thought you were trying to take a lady break or something.
Nope. No, Bit was munching on something crunchy and turned around. It was a stick, so he's good.
Sure. Yeah, why not? Keep going. Sound like you stepped on something.
No. Munching on a stick like a woodchuck.
So, how many more pages we got, man?
Quite a few, Dwight.
That ain't that.
Quite a few. Quite a few. But since things are going to start speeding up, I'm ready for it. Yeehaw.
Okay.
Let's get this thing done.
Need to get you about. Actually, man, there should be a bunch of assembly workers that are kind of looking for work, huh? After all these manufacturing jobs have been kind of slowing down.
I would think.
Turn it into an assembly. Here, you draw you draw a layer. Now you draw a layer. Now you draw a layer. Now you draw a layer.
No,
And we'll just line.
That's how Thomas Kincaid did his paintings.
We'll just line up 1,000 people.
Screw
We'll
that.
have 1,000 layers in no time.
That guy wasn't an artist. He was a paint by number engineer.
He, well, then he figured it out, though, because everybody loves him.
Your grandma, or our grandma probably would have liked it.
Your day will come. Stop hating. Can't hate on everybody, man.
It's fun. I don't hate. I just throw shade. It's fun. Creates a topic.
I mean, if they figured out how to do it better than you did, faster and quicker, I mean, you can't
argue with that.
You can't get on them. I'm waiting for the day for you to.
Such an industrial age.
Well, I'm waiting for your light bulb to kick on.
We're all just a bunch of kids. Bigger toys, more responsibilities. Ain't nothing changed.
Just part of. I don't know, but that is a good question, though, right? That is a good conversation. So, at what point do you realize, or I don't mean it that way, but what point do we get to a spot where, okay, because of your artwork, do we find someone to pick up after you do the line work and then just hit some of the shading if you actually
flats. That's the big thing. If I could just get all this flatted out super fast, I could do the rest. That would speed me up a lot.
Yeah.
The colors don't even have to be right. They just have to be all on separate layers, labeled, and that's it. I do the rest.
So if you know anybody out there in the chat, help a brother out for sure.
Dwight will fund your work, I'm guessing, because I'm not
sure
because I don't have the money to do that.
I sure as hell might, because this is what is it? We're looking at releasing in 2025, I think.
Yeah, we were talking about having it released by the time Noah at least had like one grandkid.
I think Noah's going to be graduated like next year. So time's ticking, man.
Yeah, I know. What's up?
I mean, hell, I'll have the game program by the time you get the comic book done.
Not a bad plan to wait.
Well, I mean, we got to have goals.
Not a bad plan.
Something.
You know what? I wonder if you're going to go an episode when you're on without asking me that question.
Probably not.
I have to answer it every episode when you're on it.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I got to motivate you somehow.
It's good.
But I don't know,
you're the voice of the people, man. They're wondering too.
Humiliation hasn't been working too well so far, so I want to change it up.
Yeah, speed shaming me isn't helping, is it?
No, but we can try.
We can try.
Maybe
the trick is going to be the next book is
actually maybe I need to send you some of those
what's that?
I need to send you some of them coffees in a can that got all that milligram of caffeine in it. Maybe perk you up a little bit.
It's not that.
Those those espressos in a can kind of make my gums feel funny. I wonder if there's something else in there.
Grinding your teeth too, are we?
I just end up wanting to rub my gums a lot. Almost like a can of Red Balls.
Red Balls. Remember that drink Balls in the blue bottle?
No.
You don't? I'm sure someone does.
No, I really don't think I remember drinking any Blue Balls, man. What kind of trip were you on?
It was an old like energy drink in a glass blue
Jolt.
bottle.
Jolt, maybe. Surge,
was
maybe.
one too. Surge was
But
one, yeah.
not a
balls,
bottle
yeah.
of Blue Balls. I don't think I would have been trying to drink that. Each to their own. How about that?
Yeah, there it is. Right there.
No, never had it. Do not think I would have.
Black Rifle Coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, no, those espresso cans are just, boy, you talk about picking up a crackhead out of a bus, you know.
Right.
That caffeine's pretty slick.
It took me a second, but I got you. It's funny. I just realized I did not draw that right.
I know. That clavicle's all screwed up, man. Come on, bud. Tell him.
Not the damn clavicles, people.
I know. We're back to that. The shoulders are a little drooped. He kind of...
That's unfinished.
Man. All right.
What?
You about to call it a show, or are you gonna keep going? And
I'm probably gonna finish up the shade.
I don't know though. If you could finish this page out, maybe I'll stick around.
Yeah, right.
You just have no confidence, huh?
In what?
I bet you did.
I have plenty of confidence. Do you see what I'm drawing?
Hey, well, tell your face.
Tell my face.
Yeah.
Hey, face. You can do it. Where are we at? See, yes.
Is that kind of a mwahaha?
Bruja.
Oh, almost like the Austin Powers.
Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah.
$1 million. They're like, yeah, we'll wire it to you today. $1 million's nothing. Oh, I mean $1 billion.
1 billion. Oh man. All right. Well, guys.
I think that's about it. They're ringing the bell.
Wow. He has no idea. No, it is time to go. I'm going to just make my base. And guys, if you all want to, the banner's been down at the bottom, just in the description. You can sign up for BECKONED Recourse, this book that we're making right now. If you're interested in seeing what else we're doing, there's links to our Steam page where we got BECKONED there on Steam as a prototype. Go check it out. Let us know what you think in the discussions. You can find us at Studio Zade on Twitter, Zade Studios Online, Facebook, all that stuff. Sub, like, do all that thing, and back some books, yo.
Black Rose made it.
Oh, what's up, B Rose? Hell yeah, B Rose. Yeah, where's that comment at? Throw them up there. Yeah. Have a good weekend, Collision Bomb. See you later, bud. Oh, what's up, Right Cardinal? He showed up too. What's up, bro? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I guess, like I said, I'm gonna make this mask real quick. Trying to do a nice close out there.
Well, I'm glad that you could color and shade it by the end of the session.
Yeah, 1 hour. Got a whole figure drawn up. You know.
I think I could have done like a lot less.
Well, Always welcome to
Yeah,
see you
we
putting
should
in.
we should probably spend about 10 minutes laughing at me on Photoshop.
No, it's all good. Can't do that. Yo,
Man, I have a hard time drawing a square and getting it transparent on Photoshop, let alone anything else. Actually, I have a hard time trying to make all of the images that I have to make because my artist is busy.
yep. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
You get programmer art, which is good. You get to make that yourself, which helps you learn how to create it on the spot when you need it. When I'm not there.
Sure. Yeah,
And then at
triangles
the
and
same time, you're also
squares.
setting up a template for me to have to that for me to go over, and I appreciate
Yeah.
that sometimes. Because what you hate is when you make something, send it over to me. I'm like, yeah,
I don't like it.
Let's build it to look like this. You're like, oh my god, so much more into this. Why don't we just keep it the way it was? Well, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I like the way it's going right now, dude.
It's always been. Oh man, that's all I hear is that's really nice, but
yeah.
what do you mean? What do you mean, but? Well, if you would put this over here and this over there and actually just flip this around, it would look better. Actually, never mind. I'll just draw it. I'll send you that asset, and we'll just put whatever I need on there.
Yeah. That's how it's been. You've been a trooper, I'll be honest. But you've been doing great. Stop complaining.
Nah.
Well, guys, that is the episode for today. Hope you guys have a good one and be safe. Enjoy the shows this weekend, and we'll see you guys again soon.
Later.
Later.
Bow.
Bye.